Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to MNT 2.0. So, I'm using MNT 2.0 free, basically, the third patch so far. It's added a few things, which is quite nice. It's fixed a few things, which is very nice as well. And, yes, I'm using a submod. I have a couple submods in here. I have a submod that is related to, like, colonies and having colonial estates, so hopefully that should be a good workaround for the time being. So I'm just, excuse me, I'm just waiting for things to work out, make sure the stream is live and going, seems to be okay. My internet is pretty shite, so it's not going to be perfect. Hopefully this shouldn't translate badly when it uploads to YouTube itself. So yes, who are we going to play today? We are going to be playing as the English. And the reason is, I'm going to try and create the Anglo-French Union, which would be rather nice. So yes. Here we go. You can play normal just because if you play Iron Man, you can't really fix things. So there we go. Go ahead. I could probably have just over an hour of the stream, so that should be okay. I should really start planning these streams, but oh well. It's really random when I have free time. Really random. Okay, here we are, playing as England. So, we are involved in the 100 Years' War, of course. We have the War of the Breton Succession over here. So, we need to make these things work. Yes, Mr. Murtagh. Makes me think of the dual monarchy. That is what we're going to go for. Now, I was going to look at how to integrate OBS chat, well, YouTube live chat into the video, but I don't know how you do it. And I can't bother spending the time at the moment. So we need to win this war. Now, I do have calls over here in Normandy and these regions here, but there's no reason to try and take these at this moment. I mean, if I could get them, that'd be nice, but we need to make sure we win this war first of all. We need to try and cripple French manpower, especially damage that estate, manpower. Okay, the extra taxes would be nice. Stability is good, the support in the war effort's very nice. I mean, manpower recovery, monthly war exhaustion, reducing that's always a good thing. I mean, it does make a difference at 0.05. Though the tax modifier is very good, it allows us to keep money rolling in, so we're going to go with the taxes. Okay, we managed to pass that. It's a bit of a bug, but you can do that really quickly. Yeah, the war goal will be to enforce the PU over France. It's going to take a couple of years. So now we have our solidified papal relations or improved relations with Fritz Gerald. 19 shouldn't be too difficult. We'll go with the diplomatic reputation. It's fairly handy in the future. Okay, start to improve those relations. Now then. So obviously we're at war with France and her minions. Alright, I can create a state over here in Wales, so I will do that. There we go. Okay. So at the moment we only have the Royal Army with about 8,000 men. Now we do have a few more commanders. Interesting that we start with Edward as a commander now. That's different to what it was before. Before you would have the 3 generals and then you would have to make your own commander. But he's very good. Fairly good. Not as good as John Chandos, so we'll go with John. Right. The other commanders I will get rid of, as Edward is better anyway. And these are just taking up monarch points. Right. It's a shame that we're not so lucky to get the advisor who would give us the extra morale, but that's fine. We're going to focus on military. I need to get to the next military tech. I mean, the land morale is incredibly important. Okay, we need to land over here, so we'll get on board the ship. Right. So we don't have the estates as of yet, so we can't call them to our aid at this moment. But yes. Okay, so we're going to improve relations with Castile. They are involved in a civil war at the moment, so we'll just have to wait for that to be over. Okay. So we'll go ahead. Right, here we go. Additional tags, yep, so the Anglo-French Union, thank you very much. North American native nations. Several nations are spread across North America, adding flavour to your gameplay. However, you should be aware that it can lead to performance drop. That's fine. Right, now we have the loot in here. So I could restrict it so we have more discipline, but that's not going to work for me right now, so I'm going to go just with the loot. France should have lower discipline due to their states at the moment. Right, 2 seats in Parliament. We'll have a seat automatically decided in time anyway. Right, that's no good. Let's see if it's given to Devon. Okay. Right, there's the main French army. Okay, consolidate. Friendlies can attach. It's a shame that we don't have anybody decent here, but we'll have to see what we can get. So that recovery of army morale is very nice. The recruitment time is pretty good too. Actually, we're going to go with the recruitment time and manpower. I don't know if we'll be able to do it as well as I want in this run here, due to the fact we don't have a, well, morale booster. Which does suck. Yeah, it's going to take too long to recruit new units at the moment, so we'll have to hold on until we have the estates. Okay. I don't think we'll win this battle. It depends really if we gain reinforcements. Right, we're definitely going to lose that, so we're going to have to withdraw. That's not a good thing for us at the start. We may have to restart depending on how things go. Okay, critical news only, because I'm tired of being lambasted by that. We'll take the Blessed Ruler, because I need that extra prestige. It does translate into a little bit extra morale. Okay. Alliance from Portugal, we'll take that. It's a shame I can't call them to the war. Okay. Right, the estates are active now. So... that's not much in the way of support. Right, here we go. Need all that support. The war relief will make itself useful. Okay. Now we can recruit units. It's going to need more cavalry. More spearmen. We need to be careful that we don't... I could raise war taxes. I could take loans. Taking loans is not a good thing, so to be honest what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the amount of units created here. We should be able to get by with that moment. Need these forces to recover. Okay. They're locked in place for the moment in time. Right, that's not good. May need to restart. Right, that's not too bad. It's not working out great. I mean, it's definitely set us back quite a bit. We have the English army raised in England. Right, let's consolidate. Okay. Just need their morale to recover. So we have 18,000 men here. Okay, have them transported over to Brittany. Right, now we can move. I need this morale to recover though. We'll fight these little battles. These I can win easily. Or not so easily. Right, okay, we do have 18,000 men. We might be able to get them down here in time. Right, start blockading. We should still win the battle anyway. Yeah, there we go, we're going to definitely win now. Okay, movement speed, that's nice to have. Right, we're going to follow them to Paris. We need to siege down these areas over here. Make sure we can win this war. Okay. Now the issue is that they're over here. They're going to siege down Calais and there's not really much I can do about that. We're going to fight to win the war though. And that means by taking these provinces. There may be an event where we're asked, I believe France has to have a certain amount of war exhaustion, and then you have like an event where you can take Aquitaine, or at least most of Aquitaine, or at least all of Aquitaine potentially. We're going to say no to that, which is important. Okay.
If they can enforce a blockade over here, that'd be nice. I need to keep raising their war exhaustion. So we do have a decent amount of cash. Did we take a loan? We don't have any loans, that's fantastic. Right, I could raise more troops should I need to. Which I may potentially need to. Hello there, Mega, and hello there, Destiny. Right, the sieges are going well. This isn't going as well as I was hoping it would do due to the fact that we don't have somebody to do with, like, actual morale. Because we don't have the morale advisor, I've had to let them loot, so I don't gain that discipline bonus, which is a shame. Okay, there we go. I could try to take Normandy. Having Normandy would be nice, I mean, we do have the cause over there, but it's not essential. And in fact, sieging down is a little bit dangerous. Well, there we go, that war is over. Okay. Now, it's an issue because we didn't inflict the damage I wanted to inflict to the French army. Okay. Royal Management Navarra. Right, so we have a truce until 1363, which is okay. What I'm hoping for now is that France will decide to go to war with a HRE prince, and they will end up in a war against either Emperor, more than likely Bohemia. Okay, we'll have the royal marriage here, we're already allied, might as well. Okay. Yeah. We'll march down here. Calais didn't fall, which is okay. Right, we're going to set our rival to France. Then what we'll start doing is building a spy network in France. Okay, spread the troops out. Right, so now we have our claim here. I'm going to lower the army maintenance. Stop rooting out corruption, just not going to work. Okay. So we'll improve our relations over here. So it's a few years now before we can declare war upon the French. What we need to hope for then, it very much depends on what happens with France, really. If they declare a war in these years, then we should be able to win quite handedly. If they do not, it's going to be that much more difficult, and we may potentially lose the war. We've not had the start I was hoping for. I've had better runs. Much better runs. Okay. I need to save all the money I can. I need to keep these states fairly loyal. Right, that prestige is actually very nice. Yeah, you can see it helps with a few things. Okie dokie. So we do have fortresses, well, we have castles over here in Britain, in England. England and Wales. So I'm gonna defund them. Well, I might consider getting rid of them, possibly keep the one on the Scottish border. Interesting. Right, solidify papal relations, thank you. Okay. You're already counted as a vassal, so I might as well take the relation. We need to keep the Plantagenet dynasty on the throne. That's the one of the aims of the runs here. See, he's very nice. He's very, very nice. Our current King Edward III is fairly old. He's a fairly old bastard. So if he dies and when we have Edward Plantagenet, well, he should be Edward IV. I suppose he'll become Edward IV once he ascends. Then his 5% discipline is going to be very bloody handy, actually. I'm not lying about that one. That shall be fairly effective. Okay. Right.
Well, if we can get this going ahead, we won't have any War of the Roses. Okay. Now, see, we have good relations with Spain. Well, Castile. Trastamara is still in effect here, but once either Enrique or Pedro die, or either or, there will be an event to unify the nation and end this civil war there. Okay, Aragon has announced me as a rival, and yes, I am English, monkey. So I could convince the Pope to appoint a cardinal, which I will. Okay. So with this here, we'll gain 5 prestige and the yearly papal influence. Monastic dispute. Yeah, we'll allow the Pope to decide. I can gain the 5 prestige back over here, so that's fine. Okay, increase our military check. This is what we need. So we need the longbowmen. Well, Welsh longbowmen, but we need longbowmen. They're very, very powerful, and I need them to win the war. So we'll have them by October 1363, which is very nice. We need to keep up with this. When does our truce end? Our truce ends in April 1363. So I could wait a little while longer and then go ahead. But at least with the longbowmen, I'm going to have some powerful offensive capability. So what we'll have to do then is chase around the French army, destroy it as piecemeal as possible, destroy the estates, destroy their vassals' armies. Ultimately, try to just reduce their manpower before going and sieging down Paris. Right, our money is going overseas. England is the strongest trade power in the Channel. Flanders just has that advantage there. We could try to take this. I mean, it would be nice to gain those extra ducats. Right, where are you patrolling? You are patrolling the Channel, okay. Let's see. Now he's very nice. He'll become very handy in the future. What I need is I need to be able to get my allies to join me. So we're going to need to build up the favours. So we can spend 5 favours to ask them to prepare for war, which makes them more likely to join an offensive war. So if we get a favour per year, we'll have enough favours by 1363 to call them, or at least ask them to prepare for war. And I do need Navarra and Brittany. Hopefully I can get both of them. That gives me extra manpower. It also gives me extra forces to fight with. Okay. Now, Aquitaine is in March, which is important. I just need to... Right, we're over by 3 regiments here. But I'm going to keep those regiments because it's going to cost me more if I disband them. Not only in cash, but also in manpower. Now, manpower is very, very important. Okay. So the royal marriage has ended with Portugal. And they have no legal heir. It'd be very nice if we could get a Plantagenet on the Portuguese throne. Now, I don't want a succession war. Not now, not before I can win the war for the French throne. We need that to happen first. But then, if it comes afterwards, I would happily contest it. And if we could take the Portuguese throne, that'd be very nice. Right, so we have good relations with the papacy. We need to improve our relations with Navarra and Brittany. There we go, that's what I was hoping for. So France has declared war upon Liege. It's a little bit early, but hopefully this war can last at least 3 years. If it lasts at least 3 years, that would be amazing. So they are fighting Utrecht, Liege, and Bohemia, and Bohemia's vassals. Now hopefully this can last a few years. That's what I want. If it lasts 3 years, I'll be very happy. If it lasts any amount of time, that works for me. The reason being, it draws troops away from France. Importantly, it draws out their estate troops as well. So they can't call upon fresh troops, so what we face is what we face. Indeed, Antonio. Right. And we need to keep our technologies up. I mean, now, we do have administrative ideas, which isn't very... It's a very nice one. I do admire it. The issue is, I'd rather have something else a little bit more useful at the moment, so we'll have to just see how we can get on at the moment. As far as the next idea group,
Diplomatic would be very nice to have. It's, or even potentially a military group idea. Economic would be nice. What we need is we're going to have quite a few vassals here. Is there more management in this mod compared to vanilla? It's... yes. Yeah, in a nutshell, yeah. Okay, so if we take London over here, the capital of England. So we can see here, if we click this button, if we click on Simon Province data, if we take a look at population data. As you can see here, urban saturation, rural growth per year, urban population, rural population. There's a lot of different things here. There's also this I forgot about, which is the court. I do need to fund the court, so we'll bring that up to 15 ducats per year. We'll also go in... I'm going to leave education, actually. Education is being funded by the church. I'll add a... no, I'm going to leave it, actually, for the moment. This is MEIOU and Taxes 2.0. It is on the workshop. It's also on the Paradox Plaza forum. You can find it quite easily. It's a very, very good mod. It adds population. It's absolutely insane. So, I mean, you can see here in London we have 90,000 rurals, we have 40,000 urbans, we have 10,000 upper class. So we have 140,000 people living in London at the moment in time. So you can see here in France they have 310,000. So population is a big thing. Again, this is good. They're actually losing the war technically. 1361, almost in 1362. Great news. Now, Utrecht has accepted peace with France, so that means that the war won't last too much longer. Once Bohemia starts being sieged down, that's when you know the war's coming to a conclusion. But this is working out well. Okay, Mainz has accepted peace with France. Okay. As long as Bohemia keeps up its war effort, that's good news. Right, 1362. So no matter what happens, we still have a weakening of the French military power here. Right, Vatican infiltration. We'll go with that. Did I actually see... oh, it's a different mission. I will be doing a Victoria 2 stream soon enough. There's a improvement for HBM that I do like. I will play it. Probably as trans, potentially. Things are going okay so far. Yeah. I only there one monitor then even. Alright, Sing Britannia rules of waves. Now we do have a lot of actual spy network. Well, our spy network has been built up quite nicely in France. It should give us quite a nice advantage there. Okay. I'm going to allow them that privilege. And yes, Monkey, I'm talking about a HFM mod. I've been looking at it. It looks really interesting. I like the sort of alternate history with France. That sounds pretty interesting. Okay. So I have about an hour before I have to get going, so that's okay. I should get just over an hour and a half. Right, okay, so the King of Castile has laid claim to the Portuguese throne. Indeed. Their current ruler, King Pedro, is 42. Bohemia was given a gift by Naples. Fantastic. Right, so our network has been detected by France, so it's dropped down to 74, but that's fine. The war doesn't look as though it'll last much longer with Bohemia. But this is good. I mean, this has kept them busy, so this is fantastic. There's a lot of events and stuff like that. It's quite interesting. You can find it on Paradox Plaza. On the Reddit page, if you look around, you can find some changelogs and what things do. Okay. Still nobody good. Okie dokie. So I'm going to take Simon Gardiner. The reason being the increased diplomatic reputation. Obviously the Monarch point is very nice. I need to make sure that these guys come to war, so having extra diplomatic reputation does make a bloody big difference. We are in 1363 and the war with Bohemia has just ended, which is a shame. I was hoping that the war would have lasted a little bit longer. You can see the French estates have just returned, or at least the French troops have just returned, just as our truce has ended. So what we'll do then is we'll wait until we get the longbowmen, and then see if we can get our forces into war. So we're going to start to increase maintenance. Now we're obviously over maintenance, so it's going to cost us in terms of cash here, which is a shame. But soon enough we'll be able to get this. Go in, so it'll not be bad. Generals, we still have 2 good generals, that's fantastic. Right, the papacy is loyal to the French currently. Okay. There we go. So you can see we'll be 7 years ahead. We'll also gain that yearly army tradition. We'll have new cavalry and we'll have new infantry plus cavalry shock. So cavalry shock going from 0.65 to 1.115, which is going to make a big difference. So we need to be all about that. Well, then again, 2 offensive shock. Well, we have 3 there, 2 there. Okay. I'll go with the runner cavalry. Now then again, we need to go all about that offensive. If I can kill men, that's going to be good. Yeah, so you can see Welsh longbowmen, 6 shock. Yeah, they're pretty deadly. Right, form up the army here. The issue we're facing here is the fact that the provinces aren't able to support that many troops in one place as of this moment. Right, there we go. So we're going to ask our allies to be ready for war, see if we can get them to join us. If I could get them, that'd be fantastic. Okay. I should probably combine these troops, actually. Ah, so the French have some pretender rebels. Fantastic. That should keep them... so what we'll do then is we'll wait for the French to have a problem. The issue is, if I had Normandy, I could have troops over here, but because we don't have Normandy, that's a shame. But what we'll do then is we'll wait for the French army to engage over here. I'll bring my caravels, our warcock, sorry, down here. Okay. Wait for the maximum morale. There we go, 2.05. Let's see. Yeah, so I could get Navarra and Brittany into here. The issue is Trastamara and Flanders would join them too, which is a shame. It's a big shame. I really was hoping that the Castilian Civil War would have ended by now. I couldn't get them in here, but it's okay. So... I could turn that into a state. I guess I will. Okay, we still have that going. I will just have to hope for the best. It could turn out to be really bad. We'll just have to see how we get on going. So we're going to go for the French throne. I'll cancel that mission now because we're not going to grab it. I might be able to grab a mission during the war. So yes, we will call upon Navarra and Brittany to join us. It's a shame that Flanders and Trastamara is here too, but we'll go ahead. Okay, so we need to hunt down the French army. So I know there'll be forces more than likely in Anjou, so we need to get going. Right, we'll go with that. Full support isn't as good as it once was, because obviously the estates have lost a number of men. So we'll spend only 5. War relief, thank you. Right, start building up some troops. I can build up some troops over here, but I'm going to have them transported with these men, just because it's safer. Here we go, guys, here we go. So I could spend some cash on war taxes, but war taxes do give you war exhaustion, so that's not a good thing. Right, they've go wiped out 2,000 troops. Where's the French army? Need to hunt down the French army. Okay. So now we don't have any morale booster, so we're going to go with let them loot. I want to keep my morale fairly samey. I need to support the forces. So we can't march on Picardy quite yet. So we'll stick around Anjou. Okay, so let's destroy these troops down to the south. Need to stop them from forming up. Oh, there we go. This is very important, the fact that we're wiping out French manpower here. Did Aquitaine just gain a... Oh, this is Navarra. Okay, so Navarra received 10 ducats from Milan, so that's quite nice of them. Right, there's the French army. Right, send the war cogs over here to help out. Right, destroy that manpower. I could try to siege down Paris, which is the war goal, but I'd rather kill a few of these men first, just to allow my allies to survive. I need to stop any armies from really forming. So yeah, if we can take out French manpower, especially their vassals. Right, here we go. We've got some French forces over here in the north. Let's move out. Need to lock them down, take them out. There's a collection of French forces. Here we go. Lovely. This is a larger army. Wiping them out. Wait for morale to recover. Right, boom. Do we have the French army in here too? I've not seen the French army in here. Right, I need to track them down. Right. There's the French army. I'm not going to engage in Auvergne. Mostly because it's not very good terrain. We do have reinforcements over here that I almost forgot about. Right, there we go. We found the French army. Reinforcements are coming, but so are theirs. So we need to gather these reinforcements pretty quickly. Okay. Have reinforcements sent. Okay. Right. We just defeated the French in the field there. No, I need to avoid that. I mean, they're weak on morale, but yeah. Okay, head north. They might end up in Paris. Right, they're over there. I might be able to get to them. If I can, that means a good thing. Right, these troops are down here, so we're going to have these troops transferred. Have these ships move out. I'll have those war cogs sent to support. Okay, there we go. We defeated the French in the field again. Right, so the French army will be in the south. So Edward has one siege. John has one siege. Okay, I could use these 5,000 troops, so what I'll do then is I'll have other forces not be able to attach. So then the other forces can go around and do their thing. What I can do here then is, let's see. Aggressive. Yeah, supportive, so we stick close together. Right, depending on how things go, I may have to send reinforcements. Yeah, we'll send reinforcements. They are doing fairly well, though, considering they're heavily outnumbered, but we'll get in there. Win the battle. Right, need to hunt down that French force. I'll have these forces sent over here to Aquitaine so they can recover morale fast. Right. Right, the French are going to Normandy. Hopefully they engage the Pretender rebels. Right, they've gone to Flanders. Okay, so we'll have this army sent just outside Paris just so they can be there to bring in force. I can have on top of the Navarres. Ah, Versailles, Scotland. I'll take that mission and then we'll take it when we get the opportunity to do so. So we still have 42,000 manpower, that's good. Ooh, 50 military power and some army tradition. Army tradition does give us some nice bonuses. Importantly, morale, which is very good. Very nice, good. Manpower recovery speed too. Or I could take it for the administrative points, which is quite nice. I might go with that. I'll go with that. Ah, nice. Extra stability. That's worthwhile.
Devon. Shiza. I did not see that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, can't miss this opportunity. It's a shame that they're in England, but we'll have to hope for the best. Bloody Trastamara. Damn. At least our forces are doing well in the south. They're working together. Though they might have bitten off a bit more than they can chew over here, which they definitely have. We're doing well enough. I wish I could get the allies out. That'd be very helpful. Like Flanders and Trastamara, especially Trastamara at this point. 4 war cogs. We might be able to win this. Might. Siege of Somerset. Fucking hell. Paris is about to fall though, so that's good. Right, we lost Calais, so I do need to take that back. Right, we did win the naval battle. Just going to go over here to Brittany to recover. Right, Paris has fallen. Let's go about destroying some of these armies. Right, the French army's over here. Good thing we got here in time. Okay, if I can siege back Calais, that'd be nice, but I don't think I'll be able to. I thought it was 55,000 troops then, I was like, shit. Right, so we can't just take the war at 30%, we need to really take this all the way to get the events I want. Okay, let's fight down here in the south. I'm gonna consolidate these regiments. That's what I like. The good thing is we'll gain a lot of war score from holding Paris. This is good. I am starting to run a little bit low on manpower, so what we can do is we can call upon the estates to provide some manpower potentially. Yeah, I can gain a decent amount. The greater nobles could. Only 3,000 manpower. I could gain a good general. We'll see. We'll hold on to that as a trump card. I don't really want to be sieging anything down at the moment. I want to keep my manpower still available. Siege of Oxford. God damn those Trastamaran troops. I may very well have to return to England just to deal with the Trastamaran army. God damn them, they're just... Trastamara, you son of a bitch. That's diplomatic power. No, I don't want to spend that yet. Right, we'll siege down Picardy. Defeat the French in the field again. If I could take back Calais, that'd be nice. What's preventing me here?
I'll take that, so papal tribute. The extra prestige is very handy right now. The heck is preventing me? Right. Oh, shiza. The presence of Trastamara isn't helping me at all. Yeah, they want other concessions than gold, that's the thing. It's fine, we'll just have to ignore England for the time being. It's going to raise war exhaustion, but it's not too bad, it's still sustainable at the moment. Right. I could very well do with actually sieging down these provinces and restoring rule over here. That would help us out significantly. Okay. Actually, gonna get his troops over here to be dealt with. This is very handy right now. Right, ignore corruption, bribe MPs. I can let go of a bit of mercantilism for the time being, just to immediately get that bonus. Right. See, yeah, that's the issue. From attrition. Technology, there we go. I do need to deal with the Trustmaran army. That really is screwing up. I should have noticed that they were over here. If I noticed that, would have saved me a lot of pain. Oh well. Right, let's go deal with this. Hopefully we can get there before the battle is over. I don't think so, but we'll see. Come on, Castile. What are you doing, man? Who's on the throne here? Okay, that's fine. So we'll not have a Plantagenet. Yet. Ah, nice. Have we just wiped out the French army? Yeah, I feel like we just wiped out the French army there. Ah, that was the first battle. Sweet. Okay, so French war enthusiasm is low. Which bloody fort is it? Is it really that one? How the hell can it be that one? I'll siege it down anyway if I can gain back Calais. Or if I can get Flanders out of the war. Ah, you've left. That's good. That's... yeah, it's irritating. Right, stay in Paris. At least we'll get Normandy. Ah, new French army in the south. Okay. So, I mean, we do have enough to enforce the Union, but we need to win this outright. That's a good point. I could siege down Trastamara's capital, or not. That's the thing, I can't get to them. Could I get access? I could get access from Castile, actually. I'll bear that in mind. My allies might go and siege down Trastamara. Oh, lesser nobles are disloyal. That's not good to have right now. Castile would like a marriage. I'm not going to accept that because it's not worth my time at the moment. Right. We are running low on manpower. Need to call upon the state. Should have called on that when I had the chance. Oh well. Oh shit. That's worth a lot. Okay. God damn it, Trastamara! Oh, did not anticipate that happening. That's gonna hurt. Screw it, might as well keep on going. Really, really push our military advantage. Chase down the French. So the issue is that Flanders still has high war enthusiasm. Ah, there we go, there's a French army. Thank you. Right, they're attacking London. Right, Flanders is on medium. We're gonna have to go to Trastamara and try and knock them out of the war. That's the only way we can get this. Okay. Once we get Trastamara out, then we'll be good. May very well have a peasants' war, but it'll be worth it. Yeah, we've lost a lot of men so far, but the French have lost more. Yeah, Trastamara's on medium now, so they may very well peace out. Come on, men, for England. Okay, how many loans are we on at the moment? That's a lot of loans, actually. Siege of London, fuck. Okay. I don't want to do that because that's going to be a lot of war exhaustion. I need Trastamara out. God damn it. I may lose the war due to Trastamara. Shit. That's not good. Son of a bitch. Okay, our morale's pathetic at the moment. Damn, they still have that. At least I can siege back Calais. I can't remember what I need now. I forget how the event works. I may have to just end the war at this point. could take back Calais, that'd be nice. This has definitely not gone how I wanted it to go. Okay, at least we got the Trust of Marans out. Right, the French are in Regency. Jesus. Yes, very well be a restart just because of how it's gone. It's not gone anywhere like I needed it to go. And I can't remember how the event works. Possibly we need 80% war score? Legitimately can't remember. Right, appropriate church property. Take it by force. Is that it? Brilliant. Okay. Take a lot of legitimacy. There's an event, basically, where if you don't take land from Aquitaine, like, okay, apparently they've just gained all that, that's rather interesting. But basically, you take the French throne without having to enforce it. I just can't remember how the event works. I can't remember what you need to achieve it, actually. I should probably check beforehand. I would have been in a better position if I had not had Trastamara. God damn them. It may be that I need Flanders out. Hello there, Pavel. Yeah, so the French has gone bankrupt as well, so... Okay, I can get Flanders out. Right, screw Calais, we'll take it back one day. It may be that they need to have a regency. Can't remember. I suppose I could try to end the war then. Issue is the amount of aggressive expansion is fucking ridiculous. We'll see what happens. Why did they just gain all that land? Are you kidding me? So Navarra's just been pieced out of the war. I like the fact that all the Navarra sieges just disappear instead of being transferred to me. That's rather irritating. Okay, bugger it. We may just have to retry the stream at some point in the future. Watch it now, it'll just be I had to do that. It's definitely not that. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, there's something on my mainland. Basically, Trasmara got me. Right, this is not it. Okay, we'll have to restart the stream at some point in the future. I'm going to have a look for that event and see how we do it. Because this is not how it's meant to go. But that was entertaining. That was fun. I'll have to look for it. I can't remember the name of the bloody event. It might be that we don't need to go for this straight away and let the war last a little bit longer. I think it's to do with the... Yeah, it's definitely to do with Aquitaine and that event. Great Plague. Okay. But yeah. I suppose we'll leave it here. I'll look for that event and we can carry this on in the future. So, we'll just call this a one-off then. So we'll restart this in the future. So, until next time guys, thank you for watching. I need to go find that event and figure out what it is. And then when I get some time tomorrow, we'll do this again. So, until next time guys, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Do remember... I have a Patreon. Goodbye for now, guys.